No teaser, no official announcement, no confirmation. And yet, the entire entertainment industry is watching him. Kim Taehyung, known globally as V of BTS, is once again at the center of intense speculation. This time, not because of a comeback stage or a viral moment, but due to something far more mysterious. A secret project rumored to be so massive, insiders claim it could reshape the industry itself. The whispers began quietly. Several international media outlets reportedly picked up unusual activity surrounding Taehyung's schedule in early 2026. Sources hinted at closed-set filming, restricted staff access, and strict non-disclosure agreements, details that are typically associated with high-budget cinematic productions rather than standard music releases. What made the situation more intriguing was the complete silence from Taehyung himself. No hints on social media, no cryptic messages, no behind-the-scenes glimpses. For an artist known for occasionally connecting with fans online, this silence felt deliberate and strategic. Industry insiders have begun to speculate that this is not just another solo album or music video. Instead, rumors suggest something far more ambitious, a cinematic musical project, a hybrid film and album experience, or even a global visual storytelling series. If true, this would mark a significant evolution in Taehyung's career, from idol and performer to multi-dimensional creative force. This wouldn't be entirely surprising. Taehyung has long been recognized for his artistic sensibilities, often expressing interest in photography, visual direction, and storytelling. Many fans believe this project could be the moment where he fully takes control of his artistic narrative. One of the strongest signals that something major is happening lies in the behavior of global media. Reports suggest that multiple international outlets are competing for exclusive coverage, even without confirmed details. This level of interest typically only occurs when the artist has proven global impact, the project carries potential industry disruption, there is high commercial value attached. Taehyung checks all three boxes. From record-breaking social media engagement to his influence in fashion and branding, his presence alone guarantees attention. But this time, the curiosity is deeper. It's not just about popularity, but about what he might be building behind the scenes. Perhaps the most fascinating speculation surrounding Taehyung in 2026 is the idea that he is becoming more than just an entertainer. Some analysts and fans are now referring to him as a potential new economic force. This concept goes beyond music charts or album sales. It includes brand impact and luxury market influence, tourism effects driven by celebrity association, digital engagement translating into real-world revenue, cultural influence shaping global trends. Taehyung has already demonstrated this power in previous years, where items he wore or locations he visited quickly became global trends. Now, experts believe his next move could amplify that influence even further, especially tied to a large-scale cross-industry project. In an era where most artists rely on constant promotion and online presence, Taehyung's approach feels almost unconventional. He is choosing silence, and that silence is working. Instead of reducing interest, it is fueling speculation. Instead of losing visibility, he is gaining more attention. This aligns with a broader shift in high-level branding strategies, where mystery becomes a marketing tool. By withholding information, Taehyung may be building anticipation, controlling the narrative, ensuring maximum impact upon reveal. It's a calculated risk, but one that only artists with strong global influence can afford to take. While Taehyung's influence remains undeniable, the K-pop industry in 2026 is more competitive than ever. New generation idols are rising rapidly, bringing fresh concepts, digital native strategies, and strong global appeal. This raises an important question. Why would Taehyung choose now to launch such an ambitious project? One possible answer is timing. Rather than competing directly within the existing system, he may be attempting to expand the system itself, creating a new category that sets him apart from both his peers and the newer generation. If the rumors are true, this project could mark a defining moment in Taehyung's career. Up until now, he has been known as a member of the world's biggest boy group, a global fashion icon, and a powerful digital influencer. But this next step could reposition him as something more, a creative director of his own universe. This shift from performer to creator has historically been one of the most important transitions for global artists seeking long-term impact. Even without confirmation, fans around the world have already begun reacting. Online discussions range from excitement to intense speculation. This could be bigger than anything he's done before. He's about to change the game. Why is no one talking officially about this yet? The lack of clarity has only amplified engagement. In many ways, the project is already succeeding before it has even been announced. If Taehyung's secret project truly lives up to the speculation, the impact could be significant. For the industry, new standards for artist-led productions, expansion of music into cinematic storytelling formats, increased competition at a global level. For fans, a deeper, more immersive experience, a new way to connect with the artist's vision. For Taehyung himself, a transition into a long-term global creative figure, stronger control over his artistic identity, potential influence beyond entertainment. For now, everything remains unconfirmed. No official statement, no teasers, no timeline, only silence and speculation. But if there's one thing the industry has learned from watching Kim Taehyung over the years, it's this: when he moves quietly, something big usually follows. As speculation grows, more details, though still unconfirmed, have begun to surface from alleged insiders. According to several circulating reports, the project involving Kim Taehyung is being filmed under extremely tight security conditions. Only a limited number of staff members are reportedly allowed on set, with strict confidentiality agreements in place. What stands out is the scale of secrecy. In an industry where leaks are almost inevitable, the absence of concrete visuals or confirmed information suggests something highly controlled, possibly backed by major production partners. Some observers believe this could indicate a collaboration with international directors, a cross-border production involving multiple countries, or a project intended for global streaming platforms. If true, it would signal a level of production rarely associated with idol-led projects. Another growing theory is that Taehyung is moving toward a cinematic storytelling format. This speculation is not without basis. In past appearances, Taehyung has shown a strong affinity for vintage aesthetics, film-inspired visuals, narrative-driven music videos. Fans have long noted that his artistic identity feels cinematic rather than purely musical. Now, many believe this project could finally bring that vision to life on a larger scale. Instead of a traditional album, the outcome might be a visual album with interconnected storylines, a short film series tied to original music, or even a full-length cinematic release with global distribution. If executed successfully, this approach could redefine how K-pop artists present their work internationally. The timing of this rumored project is raising eyebrows across the industry. 2026 is shaping up to be a pivotal year for BTS, with renewed global activities and increased competition from emerging groups. Launching a large-scale solo or cinematic project during this period could serve multiple strategic purposes, reinforcing Taehyung's individual identity within the group, expanding BTS's overall brand influence, capturing global attention during a highly competitive cycle. Rather than waiting for a quieter moment, Taehyung appears, at least according to speculation, to be choosing a time when impact would be maximized. In an industry driven by constant visibility, silence has become Kim Taehyung's most powerful statement. No confirmations, no denials, only presence, felt across the global stage without a single word. Whether this rumored project turns out to be a cinematic breakthrough, a strategic reinvention, or something entirely unexpected, one thing is certain. The world isn't just waiting for Taehyung to return, it's waiting to see if he will change the rules entirely.